but if we take a look at the references, obviously you're going to want people on your reference list that can speak directly to how you are as a teacher. So your supervising teacher, your mentor teacher on your campus or campuses that where you work with day to day, your university supervisor, your applied music instructor, professors from university that could speak to your directly from their direct observations, what I'm trying to say. And you might have a different list of references for different jobs you're applying for. One of the good things about a reference list is that it can show where you intersect in the professional world. If you know that these people value the work of this person, and this is somebody that you know as well, you might consider listing them as a reference, provided you get clearance, and of course, so that they look and they go, oh, well, heck, I know Ryan Gardner, I know Frank Troyka, and that then creates a little bit of a connection there that maybe gets your foot in the door.
Shout out to Broken Arrow as well.
Yeah.
I see Darren and Kelly on there, so that's awesome.
And just a quick note on something Frank says, make sure that you notify the people you put down as references so that they can know that they could expect a call or an email or anything, and then they can be prepared to, advocate for you.
Yep.
And I think it's also probably professional, not only but actually ask for permission. And almost, would you mind if I listed you as a reference? Because I think that's just a sign of respect. I mean, the people that you ask, I guarantee you will say, yes, of course, list me as a reference. But it's just the professional courtesy of saying, would you mind if I listed you as a reference? Because that's just, at least in my experience, I get a lot of emails all the time. I'm applying for a job. Do you mind if I list you as a reference? And I email right back, not at all. Go ahead. List me as a reference. I'd be honored to. But it's really nice to have that ahead of time moving in so that you aren't blindsided by all of a sudden you get a call from someone and, oh, well, I didn't realize that person was looking for a job so.
Well, and you just want to be sure that the people you list will speak positively about you. I've actually, it's a rare thing, but every once in a while I have to say to someone, I think you need to find someone who's going to be able to speak from more direct experience. I'll give you an example. There's a third-year teacher now teaching in the Austin area. He's fantastic. I knew him through my association with the Blue Devils Drum and Bugle Corps. I'm their director of education for System Blue. So I met him by way of our interaction there. And he asked me if I'd be a reference for him. And I said, gee, I'd love to be, but I can speak to your character, but I can't speak to anything about you as a teacher. Your work ethic is obvious, all this. So actually what I ended up doing is I ended up driving down to Austin while he was still in college. I got to watch him do some teaching. So I actually saw him in the classroom and he was fantastic. So then I felt very comfortable saying, I've watched him. I see how kids respond to him. He has my support. So so to your point, Dr. Payne, thank you.